My name is Adam, and I'm an alcoholic. Daily Reflections. December 16th. Partners in Recovery. Nothing will so much ensure immunity from drinking as intensive work with other alcoholics. Both you and the new man must walk day by day in the path of spiritual progress. Follow the dictates of a higher power, and you will presently live in a new and wonderful world, no matter what your present circumstances. Alcoholics Anonymous, page 89 and 100. Doing the right things for the right reasons. This is my way of controlling my selfishness and self-centeredness. I realize that my dependency on a higher power clears the way for peace of mind, happiness and sobriety. I pray each day that I will avoid my previous actions, so that I will be helpful to others. My name is Adam, and I am an alcoholic. We consist of body and spirit. We are made of emotions. The body and spirit are responsible for what comes out of us. What comes into play is what we have no influence on, apart from what we have control over. Let's assume a 50-50 ratio. First, let's take into account the 50% that we have no control over. Situations on the street, at work, in a store, at university, in a restaurant. All external stimuli perceived by sight, hearing, smell, taste and touch, causing a reaction of joy, satisfaction, euphoria, or anger, reluctance, nervousness. We start a happy dance or our faces twist into grimaces. The question is, what will we do about it? Now the next 50%, those situations that we have an influence on, will of course give rise to the same emotions, only because of our decisions, which we have made on a slow fire or on a hot gas. At home, at work, in the store, in the cinema where no one sent us, we just bought the ticket ourselves. We have many of these tickets, purchased by us. In short, everywhere we come into contact with stimuli to which we must somehow respond. Again, the question, how? As adults, or as mature beings? Adulthood does not mean the same as maturity. I was an adult, and I acted immaturely. When I am mature, an adult but mature, I can react in such a way that I go through life calmly and go to sleep in the same way and let others sleep. A mature person can discipline his thoughts, and disciplining is nothing more than training. Everyone should learn. Maybe you were lucky enough to be homeschooled. If not, you had to learn on your own. Unfortunately, mostly defense, which involves escaping into various unknown directions or murky waters. If you didn't have a good coach, who should have been, a dad or a mum? As an adult you realize that you have chosen the wrong path, and you are drowning in a murky swamp. It's good if you figure it out in good time and find a trainer. Then you'll begin to mature in good hands. For me, the mastery in such training is to change the persistent thought from how to stop drinking or how to be happy, to how to not walk gloomily, how to understand the need for a difficult moment. From how to win the lot of luck to happiness is already here and now. Discipline is a characteristic of maturity. Aristotle and Thomas Aquinas, the fathers of therapy, are great trainers. Explainable wisdom leads to these words: God, thank you that I am an alcoholic. Sober. Thank you for today. See you in sobriety. God, grant me the serenity to accept the things I cannot change, courage to change the things I can, and wisdom to know the difference. For me, the mastery in such training is to change the persistent thought from how to stop drinking to how to be happy, from how to walk gloomily to how to understand the need for a difficult moment, from how to win the lot of luck to happiness is already here and now. Discipline is a great characteristic of maturity. Aristotle and Thomas Aquinas, the fathers of therapy, are great trainers. Explainable wisdom leads me to these words. God, thank you that I am an alcoholic. Sober. Thank you for today. See you in sobriety. God, grant me the serenity to accept the things I cannot change, courage to change the things I can, and wisdom to know the difference.